Okay, cornering. This is the next part of the test you're going to take. I'm just to let you guys know, I'm only going over the parts of the test that count. The other shit that they do that don't really matter, I'm not really going to go over that. That's for your own training. That's just extra stuff. I'm going over the stuff that counts, the stuff that's going to make you pass or fail that test. I mean, if you can't do the other stuff that they got y'all doing with the S turns, I know y'all see the S ring over there. They just have you go through there in like second gear. That's all it is. But we're gonna go over cornering right now. This is the last part of the test. This is the easiest, to me, this is the easiest part of the test. All you gotta do is just do a basic corner. You know, what they want you to do on this first corner right here is you can take this corner whatever gear you want to. At the end of day 2 and day 3, they don't care what gear you're in. You know, it's just some portion of the test they want you to be in a certain gear. But when you get the corner in, they don't care what gear you're in. If you got this gear, you want to crank it all the way up to 3rd gear and do what you do, because the cornering portion of the test is a timed event. You got to get through here. You got to be moving ass pretty much. I'll tell you like this. But don't sit there and just be speeding for no fucking reason, and that you can't stop down there when they want you to. Now, I'm just going to walk through the corner portion of the test. Now, you're going to come at this corner. I took this corner in 2nd gear. For me, 2nd gear is a lot more easier when I'm working with when I'm doing corners and when I'm doing speed. 1st gear, I use 1st gear as a utility gear. If I'm doing, like sharp turns, if I'm like at a stoplight, like I make an immediate left turn, I won't do it in 2nd. I'll do it at 1st, because in 1st I have more room for error in 1st. I'd say that. Now I take this corner in 2nd gear. You know, do your basic. What you read about in class. Do the basic stuff. The lean, get that bite. They don't care how you take this corner, as long as you don't kill yourself while you're taking it. Now, this is when it counts. When you come out this corner, and let's see, I know it's sunny out here, you guys. I apologize for that. But y'all see the lines all the way down there? Those lines are where it counts. Now, once you come out this corner, you need to be upshift. You need to be in 2nd gear. And I tell you this much: you need to have that throttle at least quarterback, because you need to be moving. You need to be at least over 15 miles an hour. You have to take that. You have to actually hit these dotted lines at like 15 miles an hour, and they want you to actually slow down to take this corner. What they're showing you how to do is actually take a corner, pretty much. Most accidents almost occur in corners, and they want to see if you can actually take this corner while going a good amount of speed. Now, go ahead and take this corner. Now, once you hit into this dotted line, this is when you slow down. Slow down to a comfortable speed that you're comfortable with at cornering. And you can gear down if you want to. They really don't care. But I wouldn't suggest you do it. I would suggest you stay in 2nd. Hit the brake. I would hit. They want you to use both brakes. Make sure you use both brakes. Please make sure you use both brakes. There's a lot of people that wasn't using both brakes and they was getting docked for it. But make sure you use both brakes. Slow down so that you can take this corner. And once you slow down, they want you to roll on the throttle and turn this corner. Now, what I mean by roll on the throttle, you're gonna learn still, is they want you to roll the throttle and they want to hear the engine revving while you're taking this turn, gaining speed. You got to do it controlled. If you fly off the bike, of course you failed, and probably you're fucking stupid too. But I wouldn't say that. Yeah, actually, I wouldn't say that. Okay, now the coaches will most likely be somewhere in here listening for the rolling the throttle, or they might have one coach right here in a corner, because they want to make sure you do what you're supposed to do and you use both brakes and stuff like that. And then there's one at the end. Once you come through this corner, as I said, it's a timed event. Come all the way over here, and then they got a stop area for you. And as a matter of fact, I think it's that green line right over. Let's get the camera on. That green line right there. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. Put your left foot down. Downshift back to 1st. They don't care about that at that point. Downshift back to 1st. Coach will let you know. He'll record the time. And then, that's it. You done the test, and you get your, you go inside, and then you take the written portion of the test. Well, pretty much, I had a lot of fun when I did this. I'm not gonna lie, and everything here that they taught, I have utilized on that fucking 750, because man, it's just been. I messed up a lot on this bike, but one thing I like about that bike is, well, actually any bike I've ridden so far, they'll cover you. I mean, if you make a mistake, they'll cover you. when I was doing the U-turn part of the test, I really messed up. I hit the throttle by mistake, and the bike started to go a little bit faster, and I started to panic. So I dipped the bike to corner, and I'll be damned, she stayed up and just did the corner. And even though I was increasing the speed, I couldn't believe it. A lot of times when I ride this bike, you know, it really shocks me. But you know, now as I've had I think I've been riding this 750 for about 4 weeks now, and I've came off of a 125 bike. I've hated that 125. It had no power whatsoever. But you know, even at 750, I think the power is okay. But when I get on the highway, it's like the wind throws me a lot. But you know, make damn sure. And one thing that helped me out actually was I went to see my bike the day before I took the test, and because I was having problems. Like I said before, I was trying to tell you before, I was having problems on the course because I was just so timid with the bike. You know, you see on YouTube, you see people crashing and all that kind of stuff. So I had so many problems on the course because I wasn't actually riding a bike. I was like let the bike ride me, pretty much. You know, I didn't want to give it too much gas. And then I went to the lady house who was still on the bike, you know, to see it before I bought it. And she opened the garage door. And I remember the sound they play on Transform when they saw the engine. I was like, oh my God, is that a bike? It looks like a bike on steroids. Because I saw the back wheel. I mean, the back wheel of the 125, I had like a BMX bike. So yeah, I could imagine when I came in the garage and I saw the back tire looking like that. And I'm like, oh my God, I got to ride that thing. Man, I was so scared. Ash, you know, got nothing on the look of terror I had on my face. I was okay though. I was okay. I mean, but I tell you like this bike right here was the reason why I passed that test, because when I got to that test and when I saw that little ass bike, I was like, man, I better get this. Because that monster that I got home that I got to ride ain't nothing compared to the bike that they had me on at the course. But definitely, you know, yeah, she shut me past the test. I mean, she don't look like, you know, she don't take punks. You know, it's a heavy bike. It's a good bike. But I'm going to go back to the course. I'm going to do the experience portion of the course because I want to see what I'm doing wrong on my bike. It's like they're charging me, I think, $150 to take the course. I can't take it right now because there's so many people trying to take the course. No, actually, correction. There's not many people that want to take the experience portion of the course. You know, I'm a nerd. I want to make sure I'm doing it right so I don't fuck up the bike and, you know, possibly kill myself because I'm making turns wrong on this super bike. But when I go back to the experience portion of the class, I gotta have this bike with me. I already have the money for the class, and I'm just waiting for them to actually give the experience part of the class. So once I get that done, then I'll go ahead and take the course. And that's my gear right here. I'm about to go ahead and head out. I gotta go to the mall and get me a shirt. I got a Super Bowl party to go to. Might be some cute girls there or whatever, you know. I wanna have some fun. But this is the MSF course. Still, if you got any questions, just get up with me whenever you can, and I'll come back out here and do anything else you need, or if anything else you need. I can't really do any of the portions on my bike because I have to have someone out here holding the camera, because I'm not going to have my helmet cam for about 2.5 more weeks. And I think you're going to be doing your portion of the test by then. But, you know, good luck to you still, and good luck to everybody else who's going to take the course, and I mean enjoy it. Because you're going to be meeting a whole bunch of people that's excited about riding motorcycles. And I have to admit, after being on my bike for 4 weeks, it's really fun. I mean, I go out for no fucking reason, just to ride. But this is it. Well, anyway, this is RELIIC. I gotta go. I gotta get ready for this fucking Super Bowl party. And let's see. I don't even know who's gonna win. Who do I think should win? I don't want Pittsburgh to win because they won before. Hopefully Arizona does it. I like Arizona better. But anyway, I gotta get out here. I gotta go to the mall. I gotta go get me a shirt. Y'all take care and ride safe. See y'all later. Yachi says hi. Bye.